Welcome to ICANN TV News with me, Alfred in Freetown. For our top stories, door-to-door malaria treatment in parts of Sierra Leone. Chinese embassy donates to Social Welfare Ministry and the Makeni Town Council. And now for the news in detail. The National Malaria Control Program has started a mass malaria drug administration in various parts of the country. The exercise, which is also being supported by Médecins Sans Frontières or Doctors Without Borders, is to help reach out to those possibly suffering from malaria, but we are reluctant to go to hospital since the outbreak of the Ebola virus. According to the Malaria Control Program Manager, Dr. Joanna Smith, the drive is to target children and pregnant women. Women 3 months into pregnancy, malnourished children and babies under 6 months would be exempted. The first phase of the door-to-door treatment will end on the 8th of this month, whilst the second phase will be conducted in January next year. The Chinese embassy in Freetown has donated assorted items and money to the Social Welfare, Gender and Children's Affairs Ministry and the Makeni City Council. 2 motorbikes, 100 bed nets, 20 infrared children's thermometers, and 200 t-shirts with Ebola preventive messages were presented to the Social Welfare Ministry by Chinese Ambassador Zhao Yambo. Ambassador Zhao said they want Ebola to disappear now and asserted his country's continued support to the 3 affected countries of Liberia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone until the Ebola virus is contained in the sub-region. The sum of 70 million leones was also presented to the Makeni City Council to prepare 100 packages for Ebola survivors to restart their lives. Social Welfare Minister Moijoy Kaikai and Makeni City Mayor Sunkari Kamara were at the Chinese Embassy in Freetown to receive the donations. You're watching ICANN TV News coming to you from Freetown, Sierra Leone. The All-Africa Music Awards, or AFRIMA, in collaboration with the African Union Commission, will be hosting an award ceremony at the prestigious ballroom of the Oriental Hotel at Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria, on Saturday, 27th December. The event, which is strictly by invitation, will see AFRIMA's almost 24-carat gold-plated trophies awarded to 31 music acts and groups. There will be the AFRIMA Legend Awardee and the African Entertainment Music Journalist of the Year Award. Some of Africa's top performing artists and bands will grace the occasion with performances. Over 2,000 works for assessment were submitted by African music industry artists, professionals, and journalists for the 31 categories of awards. Voting for nominees involved the public and the AFRIMA Academy. And now for our sports. Former Leone Stars coach Johnny McKinstry, who has been serving as academy manager at the Craig Bellamy Football Academy at Tumbo, outside of the capital Freetown, says he won't be extending his contract, which ends this month. Mr. McKinstry was quoted in a local newspaper saying his decision was for him to pursue new opportunities elsewhere in the world, but that he will remain supportive of the Academy's ongoing work. 29 boys between the ages of 12 and 16 are at the £1 million football academy set up by former Liverpool and Wales international footballer Craig Bellamy. US scholarships are being finalized for 2 of the boys, and professional trials are being planned for this first generation of players at the academy. To end ICANN TV News, a recap of our top stories. A door-to-door malaria treatment campaign has started today in selected parts of the country. The 4-day exercise will target mainly pregnant women and children. The second phase of the campaign will commence in January next year. The Chinese embassy has donated assorted items and 70 million yuans to the Social Welfare Ministry and the Makeni Town Council to help support the fight against Ebola. That's all for ICANN TV News for this week. On Monday, we'll bring you news, views, and of course, our diary for the week. Until then, have a nice weekend. I am Alpha Abu in Freetown.